you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love.
So I was showering and trying to finish getting ready to leave for an appointment this morning, and the doctor's office just called me to tell me, they called me just under an hour before my appointment to tell me that the doctor isn't coming in today, and they rescheduled me for tomorrow morning. I was literally just about to get dressed. You should call. Of course I forgot my camera this morning. Hopefully this works, because the audio always wants to not work. I'm picking up a mobile order for Sandra. Alright, thank you. My phone always connects to the CarPlay, and then there's no audio in my videos when I go to edit. And then I'll have like 5 minutes of me talking and you can't hear anything that I say. But we are headed to Ashlyn's first counseling appointment this morning. I dropped one off at school and had to come straight here. I have a little bit of time to stop and get a coffee. Because my appointment's at 8 and it's 7:58 right now, but there's no point being early because they don't even open until 8. So I started my Starbucks order and it said it would take 4 to 7 minutes, like meaning they weren't that busy. But then whenever I actually checked out, it said like 13 to 17 minutes or something like that. And I was like, okay.
Mommy!
What?
Mommy!
What?
Sandra?
Yes.
There you are.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. Books? Hello, Jace Decker? Thank you. Hang on, please. 2.6. Didn't even give me a syringe. Good thing I have one. No. Of course, it has to be refrigerated. Okay, so we just got back to the house. Ashlyn had her first counseling appointment this morning, which was more of like a, what do I want to say? It's kind of like just a get to know you appointment, basically, like just getting all the background information. We were there for almost an hour, but basically the whole thing was just getting any background information, talking about what we struggle with, things like that. And then the next appointment, I think we're kind of going to go over goals for therapy and like eventually get Ashlyn comfortable enough to go back by herself with the doctor or the counselor. So she goes back next Friday, which I think I want to write that down, to start counseling. What's today? Because I've just gotten to the point where I don't know what to do anymore. Nothing I try seems to work. And if her behavior continues this way, I don't know how she's going to be ready to start kindergarten in the fall. That's part of the reason why I decided not to put her in 4K was because I didn't think she was ready. So I'm hoping that this will help solve some of our problems, to work on her behavior and her listening and her emotions and things like that, so that it will be easier for us, but also so she can transition into school. Because right now, I don't think that transition would work very well with the way things have been. So there's that. Hopefully we can get something out of this counseling, because I need all the help I can get at this point. It's how I feel. And then, after going back and forth between the pediatrician, leave him alone. Oh yeah, and leaving the freaking therapist office this morning. Just because you're mad at me doesn't mean pick on him.
Well, he doesn't need the, like...
If he wants to play with it, he can play with it. Leaving the office this morning, Jace threw a giant fit tantrum.
I said I need help cleaning up.
So ask your brother to help you.
No!
I didn't make the mess.
Why? Well, he doesn't know how.
You have to show him how. He does know how if you tell him and show him. Leave him alone. Yeah, the appointment was finishing up, and like him and Ashlyn were playing the whole time. Like she had a bunch of cars and dollhouse stuff, so they were playing the whole time. And at the end, it was time to clean up, and he got upset about that. But then he helped me clean up, and then once it was all cleaned up, he wanted to get the cars back out, and he got really, really upset whenever he couldn't do that. So he started screaming and crying and throwing himself around. So yeah, trying to leave was not fun with him throwing a huge fit like that. And then I went to the pharmacy after 2 freaking days of going back and forth between the pediatrician and CVS. Finally figured it out. They sent the prescription Tuesday morning. I was only able to get the eye drops, not the antibiotic, and I went back and forth from them. I asked the pediatrician to send it to a different location and this and that, and then I called the pharmacy last night and left a message saying, hey, I can't get my kid's antibiotic that I need because he keeps spiking fevers and getting sicker because his ear infection's not being treated. And they called me back, and basically somehow Jace ended up with 2 different profiles with CVS, one of which said he was a girl. And somehow the eye drops got sent to one profile, the antibiotic got sent to the other profile, and so whenever I picked it up, they pulled up this profile with the eye drops and gave me the eye drops, but didn't notice or look and see any other profiles or anything else. So they had it the whole time. It was just under a different profile, and I didn't know that, because why would he have 2 different profiles, one of which says that he is a girl? Makes no sense. So now I know that I gotta check that and make sure that gets figured out every time. Or see if I can get them to delete the other profile that's not even correct. I don't know. Jace is very cranky today, which I can't really blame him because he's had an untreated ear infection for days. I'm finally getting started. I'm on my last birth control pill, and it was delayed at CVS for days, and I was in the process of trying to transfer it. Is she being mean? Is she being mean? I was checking CVS to see if it happened to be ready so I could go ahead and pick it up while I was there, because I only have one pill left and I was already there. But then it wasn't even it was showing that it was being transferred, so I went to check on Walmart and it says that the transfer is still in progress, so I don't know when that's gonna go through and be available and figure it out for me to get my birth control or anything else. And man. See, and it's the freaking like nasty citrus one that he's not gonna like. Come here, Jace. You take your medicine?
You want to take the medicine, please?
Yeah, Jace is being real fun today. And trying to do his eye drops 4 times a day. Oh my god. There, you want your medicine? Good job.
Bye.
Bye.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love.